The Black Ledger. Davin arrived in Bellrow under rain and suspicion. The town had always had a smell wet coal, moldy paper and copper, but tonight it was stronger, like something deep underground had been disturbed. Not since the fire at Wickridge Asylum, not since he vanished from the city and took his name off every ledger that mattered. He'd been good at staying invisible, but the letter found him anyway. It had no return address, just a wax seal with the symbol they all used to pretend didn't exist. A quill through a bleeding eye, the same symbol etched into the floor of the asylum's basement, where they used to meet. The note inside was short. One name left. Bring the book. Davin didn't need to ask which book. He'd kept it hidden all this time, wrapped in oilskin, buried behind bricks in a boarding house attic. The Black Ledger wasn't paper, and ink it was something else, heavier than it should be, always warm, and it whispered when no one else was in the room. Names appeared in it on their own, followed by dates. Most of those dates were funerals. The group had made a pact when they were young and angry and desperate. They'd write the names of those who wronged them, and the ledger would take care of the rest. For a time it worked. Their enemies vanished, debts erased, fortunes changed. But then names started appearing that none of them had written. That was when the others began to die. Now only Davin remained. He found the meeting place beneath Wickridge's ruins, the passage still lined with soot and silence. At the center of the chamber sat a single chair. On it a candle flickered beside a new page of the ledger. His name had been written at the top. He stared at it, breath held, heart ticking like a clock about to break. The rules were clear: one name in, one name out. Someone else had written his. Slowly, almost without thinking, he pulled the pen from the table and wrote another name, one he hadn't said aloud in a decade. The ink shimmered, the book sighed, and the candle went out. Above ground, the storm lifted. Somewhere across the continent, a man stumbled in his kitchen and dropped dead. Davin stepped into the wind, the ledger tucked under his coat. The rules were ugly, but they were honest. Tonight he'd live. For now, that was enough.